Liz here. I just wanted to tell you about my new children's illustration books. They follow the story of a grey and white cat called Mr. Bob, based on my little pussy cat called Mr. Bob, except he's black and white, not grey and white. There's a series of 3. The first one is The Adventures of Mr. Bob, which introduces Mr. Bob and his friends. The second one is The Adventures of Mr. Bob Goes to the Moon. And the third one is The Adventures of Mr. Bob, Cat Detective. So they all have individual stories. They're all about Mr. Bob and his life and fun and what he gets up to on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you some of the illustrations and the covers of the books, and they're all available on Amazon. So without further ado, here are the books, and you can see if you like them or not. They're for children from 3 years upwards, and adults if they like them. Thank you. So the first one in the series is Mr. Bob, The Adventures of Mr. Bob, and it's quite a simple little booklet that looks at Mr. Bob and his life, and they're all fully illustrated and they're a lot of fun. And this one is quite a small little book. As you can see, it's only 26 pages long. So that is the first one, and it introduces the character. So the second one in the series is longer. This one is Mr. Bob Goes to the Moon. It's got a nice shiny cover with Mr. Bob on it. And again, it's all illustrated. It's all to do with him going off into the moon, what he sees there, what happens once he's on the moon, and when he comes back, who he meets. And there's information about different planets for little ones, and a quiz in this one. So they can do it with parents, a little quiz, and answer the questions. If I can find the right page of the quiz. There's a little maze, and as you see, there's some quiz questions. So that one is 72 pages long, so that one's much thicker, and there's more substantial story. And last but not least, my book number 3, which is Mr. Bob, Cat Detective. This one is a lot bigger. This one is 90 pages long, and it goes through Mr. Bob watching his favourite detectives and deciding that he wants to be a detective too, and opens his own detective agency, and all of the people who come to get help from him. So, and see all the little people that come to get help. Again, there's a little quiz. There's a little story at the end where he's trying to reunite someone with their hat. And yeah, when I get to the back, there is a quiz. Yeah, a little quiz. Little maze again. Yeah, and of course the answers are at the back for the quiz. Right. As I say, this one's 90 pages, nice and glossy. It's for ages 3 and upwards, and because it's fully illustrated, I'm sure little ones will really like all the little colour pages and that. So you can get them on Amazon, amazon.co.uk, amazon.com, wherever you live, then you can find these. So I hope you consider buying them. for your little ones or for your school, and they are a lot of fun and they're child friendly. So when I was writing this one and illustrating, it gave me the idea to do a little novel for children where Mr. Bob does one individual case where he works through it from beginning to end. That one I'm busy writing, it should be out soon. It will be book 4, but it's a novel, and it follows the story of the disappearing dad. So look out for that one as well. I don't know when it'll be out because I am actually writing that one, so it's got a lot more words in. Right, so if you're interested, please buy my book. If not, that's fine. But I think little ones, well, my family's little ones love them. So all the great nieces and nephews think they're brilliant. So if that's any recommendation, then please have a go. Thank you. That's all for now. And please let me know if you like them, if you've bought them. If you want to know how I produced it, then more information in the description. Bye.